Hello again. It's still the 7th of July. This will be my third .com talk of today. Uh, I'm going to go to a different subject now, uh, which is the waste of money that is NASA. Uh, National Aeronautic and Space Association. The billions of dollars spent on things like constructing a landing pad on the moon, I feel is a tremendous waste at the present time when our planet is facing cataclysmic problems associated with resource depletion and global warming, as well as pollution and the death of many species on the planet. Uh, the money spent in research and development for our space program could be much more wisely and effectively spent working on such things as battery technology and alternate means of producing electricity that are replenishable and environmentally friendly. I have spoken on these talks previously about the use of kinetic energy to spin the shaft inside a generator to produce electricity. Of course, that's how we produce electricity in a hydroelectric plant and in a coal-fired electric plant and generating station, as well as in nuclear reactors. We basically boil water using the steam to spin the shaft of a generator to produce the electricity, using the energy locked in fossilized carbon. In the case of a coal-fired plant or a natural gas plant, using that energy to boil water and create steam, and the steam is then used to spin that shaft and produce that electricity. Obviously, there are other forms of kinetic energy that can be used. Wind turbines, obviously, are being used to generate electricity, but there's a lot of other kinetic energy out there that could easily be used. There's wave power. There's the power of swells in the ocean that can lift massive ships and let them fall back down. The actual buoyancy of the ship then lifts it many tons, a few feet in the air, and then lowers it back down. That force could be converted into driving a shaft inside of a generator and generating electricity. Wave energy could be used in many ways to generate electricity. What is necessary is the will to develop these, capture this kinetic energy, and what is necessary is R&D, research and development. The money needed to do this is minuscule when compared with the money used to develop new weapon systems, produce weapons, and used by NASA to attempt things like a moon landing and developing some base on the moon with the idea of someday going to Mars. The moon will be there for a while. Mars will be there for a while. We have more pressing problems here on our planet, and those funds could be used to, the funds used for these projects could be diverted and used for creating longer life batteries, more efficient batteries, and capturing the kinetic energy in those forms, as I mentioned, and many other things that are available. Different forms of geothermal heating and cooling readily available. The technology is there. These things could be developed, and they could They could be used to decelerate and eventually reverse the amount of CO2 that we have already produced and added to our atmosphere. Um, when I was back in the 60s, I was in a moratorium march in San Francisco. There was, this was 1968, and no, it was 1969. And the banner, one of the big banners on one of the buildings along the parade route, what said, "Going to the moon?" question mark. Have you visited the ghetto yet? Question mark. I think that statement is succinct, and I think that the money that we spend on NASA at this time is being taken away from more important research and development projects that can hopefully slow down and eventually stop the global warming that we are creating by our burning of fossilized carbon.